What if all you believed to be true about Iran turned out to be a well-planned fantasy? Iran has a fascinating world of mystery, resiliency, and untold stories that lie beneath the surface of international headlines. Let us look into it. Chapter 1. Iran is a country of ordinary peace, not a war zone. Iran is frequently portrayed in Western news as a volatile and dangerous country. Cities like Isfahan, Yazd, and Shiraz are serene cultural treasures with beautiful mosques, UNESCO sites, and tranquil neighborhoods. Children ride bikes, grandparents have picnics in parks, and couples silently browse bazaars as life goes on as usual. Here, everyday life is not defined by armed conflict. Although there is political tension, the average Iranian does not live in a violent environment. Compared to parts of Europe or the United States, many foreign visitors report feeling safer in Iran. Chapter 2. Iranian hospitality is legendary, not just generous. In Iran, hospitality is a cultural duty known as ta'aruf, which goes beyond simple courtesy. Strangers frequently insist on covering the cost of your meal, lending you their homes, or giving you free tours because guests are treated like kings and queens. After getting lost in Tehran, a local walked 20 minutes out of his way to show them the correct metro stop according to one Redditor, without expecting anything in return. The people of Iran warm your heart in the most surprising ways, in a world that can sometimes feel chilly. Chapter 3. Tehran is bold, loud, and artistic, not what you think. Tehran is a city of contrasts. Ostentatious shopping centers coexist with historic shrines. High-end automobiles vie with dilapidated taxis, and independent art galleries open in basements. Underground fashion shows, jazz concerts, spoken-word poetry evenings, and secret rooftop parties are all part of the urban youth scene. The city is full of vitality and irony rather than being gloomy or gray. Tehran feels like New York in a headscarf, fast, fierce, and full of surprises, one YouTuber said. Chapter 4. A cultural revolution is being steadily led by Iranian women. Iranian women are frequently portrayed as helpless victims, but this portrayal obscures the true situation. They are protesters, doctors, engineers, filmmakers, and founders of startups. Resilience is embodied by women such as Olympic Taekwondo medalist Kimia Alizadeh and jailed human rights attorney Nasrin Sotoudeh. Even in the face of hijab regulations, women defy expectations by displaying hair strands, wearing striking colors, and cutting their hair in a contemporary style. Instead of using catchphrases to combat oppression, they use presence, strength, and strategy. Chapter 5. Iran's digital underground is smarter than the censors. Even with strict internet censorship, Iranians have adjusted. Commonplace tools include proxies, VPNs, and mirror sites. To reach a worldwide audience, influencers use Instagram, gamers stream on Twitch, and teenagers manage TikTok accounts. Many tech-savvy young people work abroad as freelancers, designers, and programmers, earning cryptocurrency to get around the financial blockade. Even in situations where freedom of speech is restricted offline, the digital generation has found freedom through technology. Chapter 6. Poetry is a way of life, not just a pastime. Poetry is not limited to literature classes in Iran. It permeates discussions, rituals, and even political discourse. Hafez's divan is kept at home by families, who use it as a spiritual guide. Iranians congregate around fruit and candles on Yalda night to recite traditional poetry. Politicians mention ancient poets in their speeches, and even cab drivers quote Rumi. It is a culture that views poetry as a necessary component of wisdom and views language as art. Chapter 7. Iranians want fairness, not hatred of the West. Many Iranians respect Western culture despite years of political unrest. They adore Taylor Swift, Netflix, Nike, and Hollywood. They want to connect, not fight. Many people misunderstand the chant, "Death to America," because it refers to foreign policies rather than individuals. Many Iranians share their aspirations to travel or study overseas on Reddit. They object to being vilified for government actions that are out of their control. One Redditor commented, "We are not our regime." All we're doing is trying to survive. Chapter 8. Iranian youth are disguised global citizens. The younger generation, which makes up over 70% of Iran's population, is intelligent, proficient in digital technology, and connected worldwide. They follow international trends, use VPNs, speak several languages, and frequently have a deeper understanding of Western pop culture than many Westerners. They are pushing the boundaries of fashion and film, operating internet businesses, and producing digital art. Even though their passports are not global, their minds are. Chapter 9. Many Iranians are secular, but they can't express it aloud. Although Iran is formally an Islamic republic, people's personal beliefs are much more varied than they may realize. Many Iranians identify as Zoroastrian, secular, spiritual, but not religious, or even atheist. However, they exercise discretion because of state control and surveillance. They investigate philosophy, challenge doctrine, and create intellectual communities in private settings or under false identities online. A subterranean intellectual awakening is subtly blossoming beneath the surface. Chapter 10. Contradictions are part of the culture. They are not an accident. In Iran, a woman wearing a full hijab is seen driving a Porsche past a wall with the graffiti word "freedom." Besides illegal metal concerts, you can hear the echoes of mosque calls. It is a nation full of paradoxes, where modernity dances with censorship and resistance coexists with tradition. These contradictions aren't mistakes. Rather, they are the core of Iran's continuous identity crisis and the source of its endless fascination. Every story has an invisible world with layers that are just waiting to be found and comprehended. There is a complicated world full of contrasts, surprises, and untold tales between Iran's myths and reality. For more interesting insights, just make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons.